Today we're taking a look at these NHL matches, which are happening on Tuesday, November 23, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. The Flyers vs Tampa Bay Lightning. The offense has been poor for the Flyers lately. They have scored 3 goals or less in each of the last 10 games. Philadelphia ranks 22nd in goals per game, 17th in shots per game, 22nd in shooting percent, and 16th in scoring efficiency ratio. Claude Giroux leads the team in points, with 16 points on the season. The defense has been poor, but goaltending has been good for Philly. They rank 9th in goals against per game, 30th in shots against per game, and 4th in opponent shooting percent and save percent. Carter Hart has a record of .533. The offense has been clicking for the Lightning lately. They have scored 3 goals or more in 8 out of the last 10 games. Tampa Bay ranks 11th in goals per game, 23rd in shots per game, 7th in shooting percent, and 14th in scoring efficiency ratio. Steven Stamkos leads the team in points, with 19 points on the season. Stamkos has 1 point or more in 5 out of the last 7 games. Our first betting advice is to pick Tampa Bay Lightning. Against Minnesota, the Lightning let the lead slip away in regulation, but regrouped in overtime to get the 2 points. The opening period saw Tampa Bay outshot by an 11-10 margin, but they took a 2-1 lead to the dressing room at the first intermission. Anthony Cirelli opened the scoring with his 5th of the season at 1:06 on the power play, with assists going to Victor Hedman and Ondrej Palat. Pat Maroon made it a 2-0 game with his 4th of the year at 11:14 off assists from Mikhail Sergachev and Corey Perry. The Lightning gave up a goal later in the period to have their lead. In the second period, Tampa Bay was outshot 13-10 with both teams scoring once, leaving Tampa Bay ahead 3-2 after 2 periods. After Minnesota tied the game, Cirelli scored his 2nd of the game and 6th of the year at 17:07 off assists from Alex Killorn and Cal Foote for a 3-2 Tampa Bay lead. In the third period, Tampa Bay was outshot 6-2 and outscored 2-1 to send the game to overtime. Alex Barbulat made it a 4-2 game with his 2nd of the year at 9:19 off assists from Steven Stamkos and Ryan McDonagh. The Lightning gave up 2 goals in the final 3 minutes of regulation to send the game to overtime. In the extra session, Tampa Bay saw the shots even at 2, with neither side denting the twine. During the shootout, Stamkos was the lone player to light the lamp for either side, as Brian Elliott slammed the door on the Wild. Elliott made 28 saves for Tampa Bay, who were outshot 32-24 in the win. Andrei Vasilevskiy is expected to be back between the pipes here. Our second betting advice is to pick under. Putting the puck in the net has not been a problem for Edmonton this season. They have scored 5 goals or more in 6 out of the last 10 games. Edmonton ranks 2nd in goals per game, 9th in shots per game, 2nd in shooting percent, and 5th in scoring efficiency ratio. Leon Draisaitl leads the league with 35 points. Connor McDavid is 2nd in the league with 32 points. McDavid has registered 1 point or more in each game this season. The offense has been inefficient for Dallas this year. The Stars have scored 3 goals or less in 6 out of their last 10 games. They rank 23rd in goals per game, 20th in shots per game, 21st in shooting percent, and 24th in scoring efficiency ratio. Miro Heiskanen leads the team with 13 points. Our first betting advice is to pick Edmonton Oilers. Dallas is averaging 2.63 goals per game. They scored 4 goals on 33 shots in their last game. Roope Hintz scored 2 shorthanded goals for the Stars. Ryan Suter and Jamie Benn scored a goal apiece, while Michael Raffl and Esa Lindell had 2 assists. Dallas has struggled defensively, giving up 3.13 goals per game. They gave up 1 goal in their last game and will need a similar effort if they want to get the win. Our second betting advice is to pick over 5.5. Quick reminder, BetUS is a platform that offers betting on all major sport and horse racing leagues. It has slots, table games, blackjack, and a variety of other casino games. All of the major US leagues are available for betting, including the NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB, and PGA. In addition, BetUS allows wagers on esports, Olympic events, soccer, cricket, boxing, cycling, and many more competitions. Join BetUS now using our link down below and get 125% cashback bonus on your first deposit on the sportsbook after you open an account and deposit using our link and use our promo code HIGHSTAKES. Chicago Blackhawks vs Calgary Flames. In addition to the offense struggling, the defense hopes to step up as well as the Blackhawks are allowing 3.22 goals per game. Seth Jones, Eric Gustafsson, and Calvin DeHaan have combined for 2.5 defensive point shares and 90 blocked shots, but the rest of the defensive unit has struggled and is allowing opponents to find shots on the net in the defensive zone. The bright spot has been the play of goaltender Marc-Andre Fleury, who has a .911 save percentage and a 3.05 goals against average on 384 shots. The offense has played well, but the defense has led the way, allowing only 1.89 goals per game. Noah Hanifin and Rasmus Andersson have combined for 3.4 defensive point shares and 49 blocked shots, while Oliver Killington, Chris Tanev, and Eric Gudbranson have combined for 3.7 defensive point shares and 60 blocked shots to make the Flames' defense one of the best in the NHL. Moreover, goaltender Jacob Markstrom is off to a great start to the season with a .942 save percentage and a 1.71 goals against average on 415 shots. Our first betting advice is to pick Calgary Flames at -1.5. Calgary is 8th in goals per game at 3.32 and is 15th in shooting percentage at 9.7%. The power play has been outstanding at 24.6%, 6th overall. Johnny Gaudreau is off to a fast start, leading the team with 22 points. Andrew Mangiapane leads the team with 15 goals, but has just 2 assists. Marc-Andre Fleury stopped all 40 shots he faced as the Blackhawks defeated the Canucks 1-0. Brandon Hagel scored the only goal of the game, recording his 5th tally of the season at .412. Fleury has now allowed 5 goals over his last 4 starts. Chicago is averaging 2.17 goals per game and are 26th in shooting percentage at 7.6%. The power play is 19th at 17.7%. Patrick Kane leads the team with 17 points and Alex DeBrincat has 11 goals to lead the Blackhawks and is 3rd in scoring with 14 points. Our second betting advice is to pick under 5.5.